What's going on? Tuesday shaped people. How are things? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Uboat. Hope you're all having a fantastic week so far, by the way. And if you're not, listen. All I can tell you is this. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this together. Mr. Fields was indeed first, followed very quickly by Extra Strong Mint. Hello, gentlemen. Hope you are doing well. Alrighty, Roo. We've got to do some boat-type doings. Everything's good pump-wise. The galley is fine. We can dump in a ton of bread, though. Let's do that. Let's dump in just an absolute metric ton of yummy, yummy gluten. Good. Both delicious and nutritious. I gotta go talk to this guy. Drop off them there fly boys from the last time we were out. Forgot all about them, I'm pretty sure. But that's okay. That's alright. Gotta talk to Hans over here. He has some doing for us, I'm sure. We have very few torpedoes. Do you guys notice that? Very few torpedoes. Well, hoop-de-doo, everybody. Quite a few on the torpedo side of the house. Let's see. I could use another one in here. T1, T5, T5. Perfect. Hell yeah. It is indeed Tuesday, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Pardon me. Flak gun's a little low. We've been dealing with a lot of aircraft lately. It's sort of been our lot in life, unfortunately. But you know, we're gonna make do. We're gonna dump the free bread, take up the patates. Let's go ahead and cram in a little more pork. Porky goodness. Get this in there. I think that'll do that way. I want more of these for sure. Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. No lemons today. 0 lemons. We're not taking any citrus fruits. Negative on the citrusi. Citruses. Chanterelle. I don't even know what I'm saying. Citron. That's a car, right? Okay, let's talk to this loser all by himself in the corner. What are we looking at here? We should probably try to dig in a break. The boys have been hard at it. Off to Bavaria, lift a couple of steins. That's the important thing. But sorry. Had a good, busy weekend. Glad to hear it, my guy. Glad to hear it. Good busy is much better than a bad busy. And a good busy is much better than a bad lazy. Or even a meh lazy, one might assume. Who knows? Only the shadow knows. Okay. What you got there, Mr. Man? What do you want? Last stand. Yep. Whoa. Can't see why I would ever go there. I have no interest in hanging around Gibraltar at all. So back out to the last stand we go. Gonna give them what for? Right to the bitter end. Right to the bitter end, everybody. I think that's gonna be the way we go about it. 'Tis what it tis, and that's all that it is. Oh, good. Let's never mind that. There are contrails. No, come on. Come on. Get her in reverse, boys. We're safe in here. Everything's fine. Okay, let's not bang into the walls or anything, though. Hello? Hello? Okay, alright. Easy does it. Okay. Ooh, we're fine. Everything's fine. Wilf UK, what is up, my dude? How you been? Okay, so we were about to roll out. Good thing we did not, because we've got ourselves problems. We've got problems, everybody, in the shape of aircraft. getting quite late in the war, after all. They're very angry at us. Very angry indeed. Oh my. Aircraft detected? You don't say. You don't say. Aircraft detected, after all. Imagine that. Yes, the bombs can magically fall through the bunkers. Isn't that amazing? You put all this effort into you having to build the damn things, and it turns out they do nothing, essentially. Pretty much useless in every which way possible. It's super good. It's the best. I like it. Take a look at this guy coming in for a run, it looks like. Sounds like the port defenses are doing port defensive stuff. Whether or not it's going to make a lick of difference. Bit of friendly sightseeing. Yes, that's certainly what it is. Yes. There we go. Drop all these depth charges onto the docks. That's a great idea. Oh, I see. They're shooting for this boat. Oh. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, rockets. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Oh, didn't do any damage to this destroyer. This guy does not care. This guy's like do 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 do. Did it do 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 do. Boom! Oh yeah, nail. Oh, she's going down. She's going down. Oh, she's abandoned. I think it's my first abandoned submarine that I've ever seen. And the camera doesn't like to let you get close. Uh-oh. A bunch of guys just... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my. Friendly sightseeing though, right? Oh, I'm so sorry, you dudes. I'm sorry, little dudes. You are, doomed. Oh, yeah. That's... Yeah, buddy. Woo! Okay. Yep. Yep. This is going well. I love those dock defenses, by the way. Allied war crimes, you say? Never. Oh, somebody got shot down. Rockets inbound. Rockets are exploding against where the U-boat was. Might be peeling out, I don't know. Well, certainly glad I took the time to take a vacation, right? Dearie me. Incoming fighter. Didn't shoot anything. Inbound rockets. Boom, boom. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Nope. Alright. I think we're okay. We're okay. Yeesh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're just bombing the lifeboat now. Seems a little unsporting, if you ask me. Oh, good. Our boat requires a... Yeah, sure. Of course it does. Of course it does. Okay. Let's, Alright, camera. Let's not... Listen, this is not okay. Okay. There we go. Alarm status. Everybody go about your beeswax, please. We did pick up a little bit of damage, unfortunately. From, you know, inside this massive concrete... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Huh? Oops. This guy's in dry dock. What you doing, fella? This guy does not give a crap. Quit it. Leave me alone. Stop. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, well, again, best defenses ever. We're doing super good against the airplanes. Do service purpose. Yes, very true. They do lag the hell out of the game. Correct. I have no doubt that that is exactly what it was designed to do. Yeah, because the depth charges just go through it. And then disappear somehow. So, yeah, I don't know. Curiouser and curiouser, one might say. No depth charges in there. Sheesh. Where the hell are the AA guns? Do we have any, or like, are they on break? Oh, there's one. Just assume they were all on lunch. They are not good at this. Yep, damage, perfect, obviously. Yep. Yep. This is the best. My favorite thing is when I'm going to have to restock the boat. Because of all the damage that I've got to fix. It's the best. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's pretty good. What are you fixing? The rockets can go through the concrete. Ooh. Okay. We're doing great, by the way. This is going very well. We are doing quite well. Uh-oh. Flak guns are flacking. Get them, boys. Get them. Do more better. Shoot more gooder at the plane, please. You guys have got the sky part down. I'm going to need you to shoot at the plane, though. There it is, see? Just a little bit of, encouragement, and everything will be fine. Oh, dear God. Yeah, it's a good thing you know first aid. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool how the plane disappeared and turned into magic fire, though. That's pretty neat. Here we go. Rockets. Perfect. Oh. Something shot it down. Alright, are we good? I think we're good now? How we doing? I think we might be okay. Oosh, okay. Now, I can't interact with anything, which means we're not docked per se. We're gonna let the dudes do all the repairings and stuff. That's gonna be important. Maybe we could salvage some parts. Funsies. But I'm gonna have to redock to get a bunch of parts. What kind of schedule do I have for 3 officers? What? Sorry, Alexander. What do you mean by 3 officers? Randy, what's going on, my guy? How you been? Alright. We're fixing all the stuff, which is a bonus. Very pleased about that. Let's kill the alarm. Okay, we're gonna have to roll back and hope that the dock, like, picks us up somehow. You mean 2. Alexandra, I don't know what you mean, my guy. I've never ever used only 2 officers. Are you using 2 officers? That seems very circumspect. Oh, we're in trouble. Bonk. Yeah, so I can't dock for some reason, which is cool and all. Wow. Are they on the same schedule? Alexander, I need you to be much more clear with what you mean. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers on my boat. So What do you mean 2 of them? I don't get it. Haven't played since 0.1, getting the latest version I tried, done tutorial. I have not, no, I've done no tutorials. I found that the mechanics hasn't really changed at all. Also, I just really have not had time for such things. But no, I haven't. I really want to dock. I mean, we're not down that many parts. Maybe we can get away with it. We've got 12 total. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go. We'll just do our damnedest. How about that? Should probably save, though. Toss a little save in there. Little savey poo. I mean, yeah, no worries, my guy. Don't really think I did much for you there, but yeah. Nope, no tutorials. Nothing's really changed. I mean, intrinsically, the game has changed. It's, like, in a lot of its visuals and some of the... Listen. And some of the new mechanics are different, but for the most part, it's basically pretty straightforward. I'm not doing another air raid. That's not happening. I literally just did an air raid. If the game does another air raid, well, sorry to say, but the game is operating in a very piss-poor mode kind of thing. Pull out and back in. I could have, but then I didn't, so... I do wish the watch officer and captain had more of the same capabilities. You can give them any capabilities you want. You can give them the exact same capabilities. Randy? Oh, I'm very upset about this. You have no idea. Yeah, you just go to your crew tasks, and then you can just give them whatever abilities you want them to have. Like, you know, you make them all the same or all different or whatever you want to do. It's all good.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you wish, my guy, that will happen. I mean, we're armed to the teeth. If anybody gets in here and gets a little too close, we can rat-a-tat-tat them for a little bit. So there's that. I would just like to get out to sea, please. That would be great. That would be ideal if we could just go. Thank you. Yes, leave the port. Thank you. Yes. Yes, very good. All right. We're going to there. And, unfortunately, for the people that are all about all action all the time, we're going to be snorkeling all the way there. So, it's going to take a little bit of time because I can't move at maximum time compression while snorkeling. Because we are in Aircraft Alley these days. There's nowhere to go.
What day is it? The date!
12 May. Thursday.
What year?
Wolf UK would like to know the date. It is currently the 26th of July, 1944. It is coming on, it's about 9 p.m. 26th July, 1944. Yeah, so now we're just gonna do, get where we need to go, kind of a thing. And everything's gonna be super good. Wolfgang Wadkill, what's going on, my guy? He might be asking about officer types, like 2 leaders, 2 mechanics, 2 electronics officers, and how their shifts overlap or match one another or not. I don't know. I thought that might have been it, but again, I can't say for sure what he's asking me. So, like, he's saying officers, like, well, they're all officers. Do you mean leaders? Do you mean, you know what I mean? Like, I need to know. So, I need to know. Yes, my days in France are numbered. My days in France are indeed numbered. Numbered, one might say. Might as well start cleaning up the map. Obviously, time waits on no man. Time is no longer on our side.
335.
Why would I care about an aircraft exactly? What's happening now? What are we talking about? I don't see any aircraft, but okay, whatever. Whatever.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Or more than 2 radio operators. As of last year, you could only have 2 radio operators. Okay. I wouldn't know. I only ever use 1. I'm finally back. I am my guy. Op Overlord, and 80 years since that. Like, yeah, true. You're not wrong. I mean, 2 watch officers on the same shift. No, not exactly. I have 2 watch officers on completely opposite shifts. I'll show you here in a second. And what I do is I have a third who's basically their only job is navigation for the most part. So if we go to the crew under scheduling, so you'll see here my skipper starts his day at 7 a.m. and he runs until noon, until 1, at which point second in command kicks in and he runs for 6 hours and 6 on, 6 off. And then every 3 hours, except for here, here, and here, I have the third watch officer just doing navigation. So I don't have my 2 mains doing navigation at all, right? I tell them not to do it. I want my third officer to be my navigation officer, and he just works this, right? So yeah, just to keep my my fuel consumption low. Never asked about this at all. Active duty member of the RCRF, but has your family had military service otherwise? Yes, most of them. My mother served for 30 odd years. My dad was in. My uncle was in. My other uncle was in. My cousin was in. Yeah. Yep. Fair amount of us. Fair amount. It's been kind of a thing, you know what I mean? Kind of a thing that we've been doing, Mr. Mdor. I'm sure they would appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sure they would. All right, we got about a little under 2,000 clicks. Once we get out here, we can stop doing the snorkel thing maybe, but even there, we're going to run an aircraft, so I don't know. No problem there, Alexander. No problem, my guy. Hope I explained it to the best of my abilities. Because sometimes I don't. Because my brain does not brain. Sometimes my brain doesn't brain. And then it's more like a cauliflower. I had to search for something there. I don't know. I didn't know what I was talking about, to tell you the truth. I had no idea what I was going to fill that sentence with, and then we ended up where we did. We're also in the time period in which you're not perfectly safe after dark anymore either. Because they will attack you at night now. That is the planes. Took screenshot. Cool, my guy. No problem, dude. Hope it works for you. Hope it works out, my guy. Yeah, I like to say, well, you know, when you're doing even the Type 7B, Type 7C, it's very important to have somebody on navigation, right? So, all right, we got stuff happening. Widely separated smoke clouds, eastern course. That's no good. That's no good. Heading the wrong damn way. Those fellas is heading the wrong gosh dang way. We don't care about none of that. We're trying to get out yonder. Yonder, even. Speaking of, what's it saying here? Mission. Whatever. It's fine. Your internet crapped itself. Oh, rough stuff, my guy. All Air Force to serve some time in the Navy, Army, what have you. Let's see. I was always in the Air Force. My mother was in the Air Force. My father was Army. I had an uncle in the Navy, an uncle in the Army, a cousin in the Navy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. "300 kilometers to go." Tuning in on YouTube too, because why the hell not? I agree. Why not, my guy? Spread the news far and wide. That's how viruses spread, right? Get me out there, people. Uh-oh, an important message, everybody. Good, we've changed. BE7 through CF1. Okay, BE7 through CF1. Well, that's handy, isn't it? That's much better. Okay, let's tempt fate. We'll surface. Let's get third gear rolling. And we'll yeah, we'll unsnorkel. Yeah. Cool beans. Okay, let's go talk to Mr. Oak. Been underwater a while. 0 water in the boat, which I think is ridiculous, but okay. Let's see. Running a little low on food. You know, overall, not great. What do you say to some sandwiches, boys? Sandwiches. Gonna make some BLTs, baby. BLTs. Start a new game with the latest version. Now, if I can only make it to 1943. If you want to, you can start in 1943. If you're not a super hardcore, want to do it all kind of dude, I do not recommend starting off the Type 2, because the Type 2 is a very, very painful way to play. It's extremely slow, and it can be quite frustrating. However, I do recommend that everybody do it at least once. That being said, it's not super fun. It's not the bestest, let's put it that way. Know what I mean? What do you say we perform a hunt? Let's see what the sector has to offer. I wouldn't imagine it's much. However, time will undoubtedly tell. Bloop. Down we go, boys. Down we go. Anything up in this upper corner? No? Oh, this is poor. This is a poor sector. I can tell. Type 2A is something you have to do at least once. Oh, exactly. You got to do it. I think everybody should try it. It's just not fun. It's work is what it is. It is quite literally work. Which, I mean, if that's your thing, rock and roll. Coochie coo, right? But, you know, for your average player, I would say that it's not something I would recommend. Because it is an exercise in, masochism, honestly. Oh, what's going on?
Herr Kapitän?
Frankenbeans Auto is criticizing the government. How am I supposed to accept that here in 2025? That a person could be railing against their government? I don't care. I don't give a crap. Anyway, it's been real. Oh no, he's mad at the government. The ship is ever going away from you in a Type 2, wave goodbye. Correct. You have to get in front of the convoy You have to be able to get in front of it before they go by you, kind of a thing. Because you will never catch anything. You will catch 0 ships forever. Hang 'em hide on the yardarm, right? Can't be talking bad about the governments. The government's is gonna get you, boys. Government's gonna get you. Oof, not a great sector. Not super good. I don't have good feelings about it. I don't have a large sense of yeehaw for this sector. Mostly because it's shaped stupid. I think that's a big deal when it comes to your sector. If it's shaped dumb, chances are you're not going to find nothing. That's just a little bit of saltism for you there. A little bit of personal philosophy. A little bit of, I've noticed this, and I'm going to dump my info upon you. Do with it as you will, kind of a thing. Not a mean. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I just work here. Yeesh. Goddamn. Okay, fine. We'll go over here, I guess. Try here, I guess. I feel like this is going to be one of those times I got to do all my kilometers and then go hunt somewhere else. This place is crapola. You know what I ought to be doing is just hunting the entire time. But then I'd burn out my radio operator. We can't have that. And I don't like to use, what do you call it? Dive schedules. Because sometimes I forget why I'm doing what, and then badness ensues. And I don't like that. I like to be in control. Once upon a time, I didn't even ever set schedules. Here we go. You something or other tried to talk to me real quick. 11 to 25 units apparently up here somewhere. Quite pleased about that. Don't hate that idea. We'll keep heading north for about 28 kilometers maybe. Alright, where's this transmission? Hello? Can we... Wow, if you would just go to the goddamn radio, it'd be super cool, not gonna lie. Pick up the stupid transmission already. Damn. Lurk away, my dude, lurk away. Yeah. BD6905 northeast. Okay. Well, we're not super concerned about that. Anyway, let's go speed 4 for about 30 clicks and figure out where this convoy is going to be at. Or be heading anyway. Be heading to, etc., etc. Given the amount of ships, it's probably not a war patrol, which is nice. It's irritating when I just run into nothing but war patrols, because they're not really worth my time. Tonnage is still king, everybody. Tonnage is still king. Okay, so it looks like they might be heading southeast, which is intriguing. Let's go this way for, say, 20 clicks. That way for about 20 clicks. It assumes they'll be about there. Okay, don't do that. There's nothing worse than when your computer starts chugging when you're at time compression. Because normally that's when you end up spawning in the middle of a convoy. Which I do not need right now. It's not required of me. Thank you. Okay. Let's carry on for the time being. Let's give you a little extra help. Now, what are we looking at? Okay. Okay, we're heading in the right direction. That's the important thing. Yeah, okay. This is not terrible. We definitely can do something with this, I think. For the most part. I'm waiting until these get close to a 270 and then we'll turn in. We are getting there, slowly but surely. Actually slow it down a bit. We don't need to burn the engines out. Which I still have not one time run into that. Not even once. You must have to run at speed 5 for days. Like, literally days. I've never had to use the oil. Cans of oil or whatever. Never come up. Which is odd. I would have preferred they would have added something a little more, you know. Like, okay, your engines are getting a little hot. If you don't use some oil now or turn them down a bit, you're going to be, you know, forced to turn them down a fair bit, like a lot. Might happen on the earlier subs. Got on a Type 2D. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I don't hate having knowledge. Definitely not a thing that I don't... What? Something? Something what? I don't know. I was saying something, but it all went kablooey. My brain didn't brain anymore, so, you know, that was the end. Let's dial a little bit this way. We might need that 5th gear, though. Maybe. Just maybe. Just dialing ourselves in a little bit at a time. A little. Apparently we can see it now. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. That makes it easier. Alright. Let's get well out in front. Cut. Time to play the game! That is the plan, Wilf. Time to play the game, my guy. This is what we hope for. This is what we are doing. Etc. Etc. Alright. Coming at him at a 90 degree-ish. Whammo. So we should see them. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Let's get started on torpedoes, gentlemen. We've got a lot. Oh, God, I hate when it does that. It's irritating. You go to pull back on the mouse button, which was like a thing you did for a long time in this game, but now it like pulls them off the station sometimes. I really don't care for that. Uh-oh, that's not good. We might have somebody that noticed us. We don't know. We don't know for sure. Time will tell. I have no doubts. Time will tell. Somebody's moving around. Wonder if there's another U-boat out here. That'd be irritating. This guy is leading the pack by a long way. Look at this. Miles ahead of the convoy. I mean, to each their own. Rock and roll, I guess. Coochie-coo, etc. But it wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be out there all by my lonesome. Dan the Pixel. My guy. 54 months, Dan. In a row. In a row, Dan. Belong to me. And I thank you for each and every one of them. I really, truly do. Thank you very kindly, my friend, for staying on this here journey with me. I appreciate it mightily. Pressing M shouldn't take you off the station, and yet it does, and yet it does. It's irritating. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, somebody's going against the grain here, but that's okay. I think we're all right. For the most part, we're okay.
Torpedo Rohr 4 gewartet.
Might as well warm up the 5th, just in case. Meisel is what they say. At least that's what I say. I say that they say it. Is that okay? Is that all right?
5 gewartet.
Hope I'm not stepping on any toes by saying that. Okay. Probably a good 9 kilometers. Probably. Okay. Let's just keep an eye on things. Doing our very bestest to not suddenly appear in the middle of their convoy, after all. We don't like that. It's not fun. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and swap to electric motor and get me periscope depth. As it's on now. It's on now. We're looking at roughly 9 kilometers, give or take. All right, give me the snorkel. Let's do some snorkeling, why not? And let's get on the big ears. Please and thank you, gentlemen.
Torpedo Rohr 2 gewartet.
Good. Torpedoes are torpedoing. We're quite pleased. We're quite pleased about the torpedoing of the torpedoes. Alright, so that's our destroyer friend over there. We care about these guys. We care about all these buckaroos. At least I hope there's some buckaroos in there. Starting to look like it might just be warships, which would be super poopy.
Torpedo Rohr 3 gewartet.
Not worth a damn thing. I mean, they're worth something. Not much. Not much at all. Alright, we're going to start dropping speed here. Because we're making some noise after all. Let's swap over to emergency station so I can get better use out of my gentleman here. Put that down.
Torpedo Rohr 4 gewartet.
Keep up with number 5. Look like they're slightly off target, which is weird. Alright, slowing to 2. We are looking as best we can. Alright, there are freighters.
Torpedo Rohr 5 gewartet.
My biggest concern is it looks like they could be changing course on me, which I'm not super pleased about. Not super pleased about that at all. But what are you going to do? All we can do is what we can do. See how they're a little off? Like, looks like they're alarmed. They are alarmed. No, they're not. Weird. Very weird. Slow to 1. Make sure those torpedoes are good. Do some, they won't be very long range shots. Everything should be pretty copacetic for the most part. Everything should be okay. It'll be like 4 kilometer shots maybe, which I'm fine with overall. Alright, that looks like an Empire. That looks like an NA-1. There is a Liberty right there. That's a bigger boat, for sure. I would very much like to look at it. Thank you. Let's assume it's US, considering where it's coming from. It may not be, but whatever. Time will tell, but that is indeed a Liberty ship. She's only 3 kilometers out, which is fantastic. Try to get as nice and close as we can. We're still pretty noisy, but I'm hoping that'll stay okay for a little bit. We're about 4 kilometers from the edge of the convoy. I'd like to know how many... That's a C3 back there, I think. Another Empire. Unknown. Unknown. I'm wondering if they only have the two... No, there we go. I was going to say. Probably a lot more escorts in there. What does maintaining the torps actually do? So, with electric torpedoes, the earlier models, they actually had to pump in a warmed up dielectric fluid in order for them to operate properly. Or at least not operate super crappy, might be a better way to say it. Operate in some fashion, put it that way. So that was what the original intention was for. When you talk about maintenance on the torpedoes, you could be talking about things like they have to be waxed in order to get, like, not snag in the tubes, etc., etc. Like, there's a lot of things you could say about it. So it's not a useless endeavor. It used to be called warming up torpedoes. Now it's called torpedo maintenance, right? So they're smarter that way because you're not really warming them up per se anymore. Except maybe the earliest, like the T2s maybe, might have been warmed with dielectrics. I'm not 100% sure. That being said, just being maintained, being greased up, make sure they're working, etc. It lowers your chance of a dud rate by about 25%, give or take. So it's important that way. Right? Okay. Skipper. That's my huckleberry. We got another huckleberry over this side. We do have another huckleberry on this side. That's going to be my other friend. That's going to be another friend of mine. I can't wait to say hello to all my friends. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be just super happy about it. My nose is getting a little bit snuffy, and I don't like it. I'm against it overall, for the most part. Don't care for this. It's not my favorite thing. Not my favorite thing at all. Say, some of these are a little off course. Isn't that strange? Super weird. I mean, it's fine. Like, they would drift off course from time to time, right? But I don't know. It's just weird. It's just odd, let's say. Let's get him working on that one. I'm pretty sure that's my other huckleberry right there. The A.B. Hammond again. Man, I wish I had a nickel for every time I blew up this boat. I really do. Are the torps all pre-armed, or is that done in the maintenance part? They are all pre-armed. Let's put it that way. Of course I'm still going to kill them. Nothing says, I love you, my friend, like torpedoing the crap out of them. That's how it is, right? I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm just here to abide by them. That's all. Just here to play the game, people. Here to play the game. Alright, we're going to let this guy get a little bit closer. That's the Frank Lever. Of course it is. Jesus. Of course it's the Frank Lever. Here's the old Hammond. Ye old Frank Lever. Game. You crack me up. You crack me up, game. I'm cracked, one might say. I am crackhead. What you gonna do? Yep, Frank Lever again, my guy. I have nothing to add to the conversation. Okay, Mr. Lever. We've got you locked in pretty well. let's just go ahead and fire all this down to the computer.
Geschwindigkeit 8.
Give me 2. Let's go 7 meters with mags.
9, 4, 8 Meter.
Set this high to 3600. Turning left at 15.9 is fine. 2, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good enough. Good enough. I think this is all fine. Do you know if there's a way to tell the crew to recalculate torp solutions over a ship that has moved or something else by any other case, please? Yeah, so if you click in here and hit the backspace button, it'll go to like basically zeros, and then you can have them recalculate. You know what I mean? But yeah, just click in there, hit backspace, and then enter, and then they'll start the recalculation based on what they were learning. Peralto. Okay. Waiting on the gyro, obviously. Let's change this to 3200. Gyro's good. Ship ready. Tube's ready. Let's punch it.
Los!
1 away. 2 away. I think we have the time to at least load one more. I don't think we can load it and maintain it, though. So we'll load it. Alright, those are going to where they're supposed to be going, obviously. And we'll wait until this guy gets out in front of us, because we're going to have to recalculate anyway. Alright, Mr. Hammond, let's see if we can do you in again, my friend. Yet again, Mr. Hammond, we meet. 3. I'm going to chase you to 6 or 7 in-game hours. I've had ones chase me for almost 24 in-game hours. Good hit there. I mean, the spacing was good. Not a lot in the way of damage. We didn't murder the engine. The engine's still online. Flooding might do it. I would say it probably won't, but it could. Okay, let's let this guy get in front of us so we can see he's slowed down a fair bit. Yes, please stop stopping my time engagement. That'd be very helpful. Okay. Mr. Lever, again. Me too. Let's do 6 meters. No, let's do 4 meters with impacts. Try that for a change. Come on, gyro.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Gyro's good.
4. Knoten. Lage 7. 4. Bug rechts.
Looking for that. About to go crazy. No worries, my guy. How's the war going? I mean, it seems fine, but let's all remember. Okay, let's go silent. Dive planes off. Take me to 50. Speed of 1. And let's drop a pill right here, please. Okay. Uh-oh. Wolf is pinging me. God damn it, Wolf. You quit that. We're a little behind on this shot, but we'll still hit it, I think. We'll hit it with 1 for sure. I don't know about both, but... Good hit there. And the engine's offline, so that's good. Alright, so that worked out nicely. And this guy is taking on a lot of water and has gone abandoned. So it's unlikely that that ship will stay up. Okay, we've dropped a decoy. Let's get a little lower and get away from it, please. Speed 2. With any luck, everything will be hunky-dory.
This is the German Coast Guard.
We're sinking!
What are you thinking about?
What do you think those guys are thinking about? Oh, lordy, look at this one. Oh my. Oh, she cracked in half. She broke in half. That's it. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Snapped in twain, one might say. Snapped in twain. Alright, give me first gear. Let's get in the convoy proper, please. Clearly gone, you're not wrong. Titanic mode, yes. Dodgy welding, I mean, you're probably not wrong. Welding's probably not super good. We are being pinged. I'm not super concerned about it, in all honesty. Given where I'm picking up things, I don't think we have much to be super worried about. I'm actually considering coming up to periscope depth here. No, it's a beautiful sunny day. Let's not tempt fate. The sunny day will give away our position very rapidly, so let's not do that per se. Gorisu, thank you very kindly for that follow. Appreciate it. Heard the last of the heroes of Dunkirk's passed away. I mean, yeah. Time keeps on ticking along, doesn't it? Time keeps on ticking along. Can you just let me go, please? Oh my god. Right. One of the escorts peeled off. Two of the escorts peeled off. That's never good. Oh. Oh. Think we got away with it. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Looks like they're going back to course. Alright, forward one. Let's go this way. Please. Whew. Okay, we could probably pop the periscope now. Get a breath while we're at it. Meisel. Meisel, Meisel. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead. No alarm. No silent running. Dive planes back on. Gyros on. Let's go back to diesels. And get on the radio. 9 messages to send back. Alright, they picked up my transmission. Not super concerned about that. Okay. We are zooming away. They picked up our transmission, but I'm sure that's fine. Realistically speaking. I'm not overly concerned about any of that. Mr. Raptor. Let's start the reloading process, shall we? You can load that. Cool shark paint, still don't get the DLC one of these years. I mean, yeah. I think it was $8 when they first laid it out or put it out or whatever. I was fine with it because I had spent, I think when I originally bought Uboat, I think I spent like $22 or $23 on it. So I was pretty pleased to give them another $8. I mean, over 1,000 hours of play, I'm good with a couple of bucks for the boys, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Didn't bother me over much. But I get it. Sometimes $8 is like, what now? I can't. So, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's go ahead, slow down to 3, get the boat out of the water. You fire up the pump. There's 1.1 meters of water in my boat. Let's juice up the bread stores a bit. There we go. Good. And snorkel down, please. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, we still got torpedoes, we're still floating, we still got food, etc. I say we carry on. Get some more tonnage for the last stand. And see what life does for us after that kind of thing. What do you guys think? Because that's what I'm after. Oh, we have to take a break too, everybody. We're over the hour mark. Normally I like to take a break within the first hour. But we ran a little long because I was blowing stuff up, so that's okay. That's fine, right? Doesn't count if you're blowing things up. It's fine. So, yeah, I'll take a little breaky poo. Won't be very long. It'll be less than 15 minutes for sure. For those of you who are going to be leaving the stream now, thanks very kindly for showing up in the first place. Hope to see you again in the future. I normally stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. For those of you who are going to be sticking around for just a little bit, I will see you shortly. Folks, what do you say we get back into it, kind of a sort of a thing? Why not, right? Fun mission. Well, thank you for saying so, my guy. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Cheers, my guy. Cheers indeed. All right, let's head north. Say to there.
Auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We'll go up yonder, see what there is to see, hear what there is to hear, etc. 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 Right back at you, chat. Yum. Okay, we're in BE4. Last stand kind of an area. So let's turn easterish. We'll do a hunt in the interim. As the sun is rising, see if there might be a little something we can get done up this wise.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay,
45 Meter.
here we go.
Schraubengeräusche.
20 to 42.
325
Jesus. It's a large convoy for this time of year.
Koordinaten setzen. Tanks
Alright, give me fourth gear. We'll do, say, 68 kilometers and reevaluate. Says it's heading away.
Zielposition.
Alright,
tauchen
take a
auf
little look.
50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay, looks like they're heading
Großer Konvoi. Peilung. 300
northeast. Let's do
Kurs
100 kilometers in this direction.
Tanks anfahren.
Continue to evaluate our friend here.
Wechseln.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
We do not know if they are going this way. We are simply reading our map and hoping for the best, kind of a thing.
Tauchen auf.
Kind of a sort of a thing.
Raum.
Ahoy, Yusta. How you been, my guy? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well.
45 Meter.
Oh, I think they're outside of my circle now.
Tanks anblasen.
Okay, let's do 72 kilometers-ish this way. Let's actually stop there. Now the storm is not helping.
50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Hmm.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Storm is a real problem, actually.
45 Meter.
Anblasen.
Let's go max. We gotta get closer. Storm is problematic. It is cutting down my ability to hear. Will continue to be problematic, unfortunately. Will make getting solutions much more difficult. But what are you gonna do?
50
You
Meter.
gotta do something.
Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
No, I don't like this at all.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Don't like this at all.
Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Don't like how this is turning out. We may have lost our convoy in the chop.
Raum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
May have lost the convoy in the chop.
Setzen. Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Ouch. It's not going to help at all. Damn. Damn. Anyone know if the Allies flew any predictable patterns in the later stages of the war? Like, in the real world or in the game?
Herr Kaloi.
It's important to say.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
I feel it's important to discern.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe.
No, that convoy's gone.
Meter.
Tanks anblasen.
We'll try one more time to find it,
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
but I don't think...
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
No, we lost her.
Aktuelle Tiefe 50
Convoy gone. Gone convoy.
Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Damn storm.
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
Okay, well, I mean, we did what we could do. That's all there is. We did what we could do, and that's all that there is. Do I read any books about submarines? Nope. I'm not actually like a submarine guy. Like, I think they're kind of cool, but I'm not.
Horchraum besetzen.
I wouldn't say that I'm like I'm history buff about them or anything like that. I don't.
E-Motoren
It's
wechseln.
not me. All right, that looks like my Huckleberry,
Großer Konvoi. Peilung
which is good.
180 Grad.
Just maybe.
Aktuelle Tiefe
They must be heading somewhere super weird though. Okay, because this looks like it's pretty. It's pretty. Yeah. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Well.
setzen.
We might have picked them up again. Maybe. Okay.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Give me everything you got, boat.
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
God damn it.
Peilung.
Herr Kaloin, wir sollten das
150
Boot
Grad.
nach Verstärkung.
Dropping flares. There we are there.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Curses, curses and be damned. Light 'em up, boys, light 'em up. Alright, she's dipping the wing now.
Kurs 167 Grad. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Äußerste Kraft zurück.
Come on, boys, you can do it.
AK voraus.
Uh-oh. Alright, we might be okay. Damn, okay.
Kurs auf diese
Yeah, alright. Did we tag it at all? I don't think we did. Damn. Wowzers, okay. Whew. Where we at? Oh no's indeed, Frosted. Oh no, yeah. Is that a Halifax? This thing? No, it's a Vickers. What U-boat am I on? A Type 7 Charlie 41. Alright. Alright. I'm really hoping it doesn't have rockets. I don't think it has rockets. I don't know. Alright, here she comes. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Alright, she's off by a bit. That's good.
Wie lauten Ihre
I don't think I've ever seen them be this poor at shooting before. To tell you the truth. Okay, turn this way.
Koordinaten setzen.
Oh, we're out of ammo. Cool.
Deckgeschütz.
Cool. They managed to rip through 3,000 rounds of ammunition and not hit a damn thing. Okay. All right. That's fine. Obviously, that's fine.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Yeah. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay. We're gonna play this game, are we? We're gonna take some damage here. We're gonna take some damage here, and there's nothing I can do about that. Got you. Got you. I got you. All right. All right. Thank you kindly. Woo! That is the plan there, Mr. Gorsu. Hopefully the aircraft stays up without going under. We shall see. Yee. When I missed that first shot, I was like, I'll never have enough time to reload. Want something done right, do it yourself. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Deine Fahrt voraus.
Dead slow. Looks like we might have some damage aboard.
Auf Gefechtsstation.
Dafür haben wir trainiert. Wir werden das gemeinsam durchstehen.
Alright, aircraft. Mr. Evans and Mr. Thompson. You have been pains in my buttocks. Yeesh. Okay. So I'm completely out of flak ammo, which is not great. Not good at all, actually. Alright, I can move 2 rounds to the deck gun. Yes, please. How are we doing on food? Food's okay. Pump could use a little bit of pumping. Pump could use some pumping. Good old 88, buddy. Okay. Let's kill the alarm. Hey, buddy. Just 1 second, everybody. Crew never bothers with it. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's not a thing you can set. I don't particularly care for that, but well, there it is. All right. Given the fact that I have no flak weaponry, we should probably put into port. Just because we don't want to be caught out here in Aircraft Alley with very little fight back with. I don't think that's a good idea overall. Okay. We'll complete the mission then. Meisel. 5 days later. Port of La Rochelle. Rochelle. See? Some more L's. So you gotta say all the L's. It's important. It's important to say all the L's, everybody. Okay, Mr. Poke. Good job shooting down that Vickers, even though I'm pretty sure I did that, but okay. All right, the last stand getting pumped up a fair amount overall. Don't hate that. UG convoy is what we attacked. We're heading to Gibraltar, which is super weird, but okay. 14,394 tons. So that was 2 ships. Picked up another engineer. Okay. I mean, not an amazing patrol by any means, but it is what it is. Love Uboat, playing on a laptop at the moment. Want a desktop build. What do you use CPU and GPUs wise? Yours is way more tech. Ooh, no, I wouldn't. So, Aaron, do not buy any of the things I use because my stuff is years and years and years out of date. Years and years. I'm running a Ryzen 7 3700X with a GTX 1080 Ti. Super out of date. So yeah, don't buy what I use, please. You will be throwing your money away, my friend. Throwing your money away.
Herr Kapitän?
All right, make sure the boys are fed. I mean, it's pretty good. There you go there. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good overall. Pretty good. Okay. Let's talk to this guy about selling these horrible monsters that shot up my boat. I am admitting to selling humans to the Warmocked. I'm saying it right now. On screen and all. I hereby am admitting it. Oh, actually, wait, I gotta do something else here. Mr. Raptor, let's start with you. Need one of those, thank you. Much obliged. Chapuri, thanks for that follow, appreciate it. Let's see. Once he gets his, I can give one to Mr. Volleyball. Noted from Nuremberg. I mean, I am Canadian, so... You know, they're not going to be super surprised. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see. One of these goes here. Perfect. Good. Now we can talk to Hans about this stuff. These would be good. Slim pickings. Slim pickings. Alright, fuel that. The flak gun needs all the bullets. Looks like we're going to take a combo of 2 of them. We're going to make up for the rest. Down to the storeroom. We'll top up the AP ammo there. Top up the bread. Top up the preserved pork. Top up the veg. Should do it for the time being. Top up the replacement parts and the sonar decoys. Good. Cool. 3 days off, baby. 3 days off, baby. Alright, let's see. Crew could use one. Bavaria, very best in the entire game, by the way, for those of you who are new players. Bavaria is the best vacation. Don't let the more expensive ones fool you. Don't let the more expensive ones fool you. Bavaria is the way to go. Especially when you're a newer player at a lower level. Bavaria is what it's all about. And 21 days. Good. Okay. What do we got? Last stand again, obviously. Last stand, but closer. I like that idea. Let's do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw in a save. In case anything goes screwy and the game goes all messed up and whatever, because it does that. Today, Junior. Anyway. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Never understood what each vacation does. It says it right there in the description, my guy. Some of them give you buffs to your fatigue. Some give you buff to your discipline. So, you know, it says it when you mouse over them. It tells you exactly what they do. It tells you which combination of things you get. Okay. Out of the starting gate. And let's get to where we gotta go. 3rd gear. Let's do this. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Let's deal with a very few amount of planes today, please. I've quite had it with the planes. Let's give it up. Whoa, that was the wrong button to click for sure. We started going in the opposite damn direction. Don't do that. Just saying, if you had to emulate me, don't do it. Okay, Skipper Man, let's make sure we send the information back to Mommy and Daddy. We've reached the sandbox, and all is currently well. Let's go to there, and we'll start hunting.
You are watching a master at work.
I don't know if I'd say that. I've made incredibly silly moves, made very brain-dead errors, live and online.
tief.
Any new fancy torpedoes, though? Nope. Still the same old, my guy. La Rochelle lasted until 7 May 45. I wasn't planning on relocating the boat. I don't like operating anywhere except La Rochelle. Everything else is boring. Super duper boring.
Bestätige.
Okay, we're gonna head towards that contact for a bit, figure out where they're going.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Well, I mean, they only had so many torpedoes, my guy. There's only so much you can do.
50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
All right, good. Okay,
Schraubengeräusche. Großer Konvoi.
in this wise, lovely.
45
Good, good, good. Holy trace.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren
Okay.
wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Zielposition.
Don't start chugging on me. All right, I'm guessing they're going to be about there-ish,
Tauchen auf
right?
50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf
All
E-Motoren
right, a
wechseln.
little bit further than I would have liked, but fine.
Wird erledigt, Herr Konvoi.
We'll just have to go at maximum go. That's all.
Anblasen.
Get that additional little bit of go-go juice into the tanks, and we ought to be fine. I should be able to see them. At least a hint of them. Huh. That's odd. I should be close enough to see them. Okay, well, we'll go this way for the time being. Weird. Last Stand's description kind of sounds terrifying, knowing post WW2 subtech was barely copying. I mean, yeah. Somebody's got to be first, you know what I mean? Somebody's got to go first. Very, there we go. I was going to say, I'm super confused. I should be able to see these guys. Got my 290, give or take. All right. Now they're at my 250. Let's whip the boat about a little bit, shall we?
9, 8 Grad.
Okay, maybe not so much.
Kurs 3, 5,
There we
9
go.
Grad.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 9. All right. Maybe, could be 10 there. Another one back there.
Kurs 2, 4 Grad.
Could be another one back here. Cough in my ear. Crewman. Yuck. I told the crew they were allowed to be people. Unacceptable.
Kurs 1, 6 Grad. Kurs 7 Grad.
Unacceptable. Whoa. I don't like when the game does that, man. It only means something super bad's about to happen.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
The game stutters on you like that. Usually not good. But I mean, so far so good. Whoa. Okay, that's a time compression problem.
Shield and separate your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile. Honestly, I think the Borg are the scariest villains there ever were. Really do.
Kurs 3, 4
Really, truly do.
Grad.
Schornstein rauchen. So,
Okay.
Heilung. 325 Grad.
We're not going to send this in.
Auf diese Koordinaten
They
setzen.
might be able to pick me up from here. Why is that? Very much like the Terminator in a lot of ways. They couldn't be bargained with. They couldn't be spoken at. They were just We are here to take over everything. That's what we're going to do. Don't like it? Too bad. We don't care. Oh no, but you're destroying our culture. They don't even consider you alive. They really don't care. You know? That's why I always thought they were terrifying. Alright, we're starting on torpedoes now. It's getting going, one might say. Looks like we're steering pretty well right into the middle of them, which is nice. The flood from Halo. I was never a Halo player. I wasn't an Xbox guy. And Halo was only Xbox, so didn't get into it. Sorry to say, didn't get into it. Wasn't my jam. AI? I mean, I don't know if I'd call the Borg AI. They had a hive mind. They had a queen. Not really AI per se. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down, but not quite. Not exactly. Alright.
Torpedo Rohr 4 gewartet.
Okay. Might as well warm up number 5 while we're at it. Okay. Now, I'm starting to see tips of masts and whatnot. Kind of gliding through it a little bit. I'd like to set course to, say, 353. Remember, when you hit the M key, for some reason he leaves the post. Anyway. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Parasitic hive mind takes over other life forms to amass biological matter and can very much figure its way around. Exactly. And very close to being completely unstoppable. Alright, let's slow it down. Make a little less smoke, maybe. Just a little less smoke, perchance. Keep going on those torpedoes, boys. Here we go. Now that's odd because that's not heading in the right direction. Very confused by their pattern all of a sudden. This is less than ideal. Gotta hope they don't catch me here, because I gotta go this way. Because the sky was lying to me. Showed me the smoke going in one direction, and it was not. It was most assuredly not going in that direction. Okay. Most assuredly was not going in that direction. Okay. Now. You stop screwing with me, game. Again, it looks like they're all heading straight at me. It's so weird. Is it a bug, do you think? Graphical error? I'm not sure. Could be both. Could be neither. Could be all. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go. I'm making it up as I go. Okay. Warming 2.5. 2.5. Good. Am I saying tuve? I feel like I'm saying tuve. Alright, according to this, they should be going in this direction. But I don't know, you see. That's what the problem is. So look to me, they were absolutely not. But what do I know? I just work here. I just work here. It looks to me like I'm dialing straight down the alley here. But, yeah. Didn't seem that way. Don't know if you guys caught that, but it certainly didn't feel that way anyway. Maybe they're zigzagging. Ah, yes, could be one of my buddies. Now, if it was one of my buddies, they'd be, a lot of smoke would be going in a lot of different directions. I'd love to blame an NPC at this point, don't get me wrong.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Don't get me wrong. That would be pleasing. Okay, let's go ahead and get the periscope with the snorkel up. Perhaps my earballs will help a little better. Snorkel is fired. We're under the water. We are listening. I don't understand why you're not... Okay, I was going to say, he's not doing his job. He's just standing there, but sure. Okay. Why am I not picking up the ships?
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Apparently my hydrophone is not operating. What in the name of God is happening? Hydrophone's not hydrophoning.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr
Nothing.
Zielposition erreicht.
They're right in front of me and I can't hear them apparently.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Something tells me I'm getting screwed over here.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Getting the impression I'm getting screwed over here.
10 Grad.
Okay. Slow it down. Give me electric motors.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Alright.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
What am I seeing here? Eon's stuck in a Sisyphus type struggle. There you go. Okay. Could be your bad. You might be sleeping. Now that Corvette is not in any way like what is happening right now? So confused. So confused. Anyway, it's fine.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, problematic. Because the convoy was nowhere near where the smoke said it was, per se. Nor was it heading in the direction the smoke said it was heading. Ooh, that's a C3. Yes, please. Yes, please. I like C3s. They're fun. They're grand, even. Kill the motors there.
Stopp.
Let's go to silent running.
Ruhe im Boot.
Dive planes off. You do dive planes. We can manage to warm a little more, and then we'll get a little bit closer if we can. Acquire liters of coffee. I do have coffee. I have quite a bit.
Rohr 4 gewartet.
I have quite a bit amount of coffee. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Stay locked to that, please. Remember how I said let's stay locked to that and then you didn't? Wasn't that the best? Like, it looks like all the smoke is heading directly towards me and none of it is. Not even a little bit of it is. Isn't that silly? Whatever. I don't understand why I can't engage Mr. Fields here, but okay. Alright, let's see if they... Ooh, would you go? We're gonna do the slowest stuff in the world. Slowest stuff in the world. Na.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
This convoy is barely moving from what I can figure out. Like, they're barely moving. They might actually not be moving. This might be some kind of a bug. Because... like, I don't think they're moving. I think something's broken.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
I think something's broken.
Fehler, Kommandant.
Nope. Not moving. Well, I don't even know what to say about that.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Can I move? I can move. That's why I can't lock this guy to anything, because they're not moving. You can't hear them. Cool, 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 cool. I guess.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Well,
Torpedorohr
for those of you playing our game at home, I have no idea what is happening.
9. Ich kümmere mich darum.
You were all here when I started the mission. Everything was fine. And now the enemy isn't moving. So, I don't know.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth here, people. I'm going to start shooting stuff. So, yeah.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Where's the C3 at? Want my tonnage. Maybe if I shoot something, they'll start moving. What do you guys think? If I shoot something, they'll start moving? Is that my guy? It's my guy. Okay, well, yeah. Let's, okay. Yeah, shooting might wake them up. We're gonna find out.
Alles klar. Ich werde
So far, they don't care about noise. They don't care about visuals. They don't care about anything, apparently.
verstanden.
Well, we're gonna try to wake them up. We're gonna do our best. What are you? Liberty. I like liberties. Don't hate liberties.
Rohr 2 gewartet.
So you're gonna do that. Might as well get this guy working on this guy. How about that?
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als
Don't know what to tell you.
Torpedorohr
Don't know what to tell you, chat. I'm just working here. Just working here. I'm not cheating. This is a thing. Tried it 4 with 4. Singles won't really do much anymore, unfortunately. Fortunately. If it did, I'd be down. But singles, it's not really much of a point to them anymore.
Ich kümmere mich darum.
Really difficult to do these days.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Kurs setzen.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Gotta go this way, actually.
Kurs setzen.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Gotta go this wise. Okay. Whoa, definitely the wrong guy. I didn't think I locked onto that. I thought I locked onto that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, whatever. We'll figure it out. How about a velocity of 0, an angle on bow of 0, and a distance of whatever this is. Oh, I gotta identify the ship first. Derp, 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 derp. Anyway. Right about yonder looks great. 2 of them.
Bewässern.
Impacts are fine.
Bewässern.
Set this to 6,000 because I don't care. Good time to save. I mean, it probably would have been. I don't feel like it anymore, though. So. Okay.
Los.
Whoosh.
Kurs
All right, let's turn towards this guy.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr
Faster. And let's see what happens when we actually hit this thing. Maybe it'll do something. Go, Sharky, go! Go, Sharky! I believe in you. My little nightmare fishies. Oh, we've got alarms. Is they're reacting a bit to us, kind of.
Sekunden bis Einschlag.
10 seconds. This feels stupid. One good hit there. Just the one, apparently. Just the one. Okay, the Corvette is starting to move, but this guy is not. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Warm up that 5th tube. Let's see what happens. Yeah, none of the freighters are moving. Not one. I mean, okay. Set this to 6,000. Pop smoke.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Didn't I fire 2? Thought I did. Whoops.
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Well, we'll fire another one just for fun. Shoop.
30 Sekunden. Los!
Pop goes the weasel.
Kurs
Turn this way, and we'll fire the rear tube that way and see what happens.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
Because, I mean, why not? I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened. I have no idea what's happening. Drink of the day? Currently a Moosehead Limonade. Or Limeade, possibly. Good old AJ cassette yet again. 30 seconds on the second torpedo.
Sekunden.
20 seconds. We got flares. What's an ASDIC? It's how they, it's their version of sonar. Call it that. It's sonar, essentially. I don't actually know what it stands for, so
Kurs auf diese
couldn't say.
setzen.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
Ermitteln Sie
Do 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 do. Okay, put in anything here because I have to shoot this now. Getting a lot of range. Okay. Range now. I fixed it. 2-meter draft. Rear tube.
Rohr 5
Should be the only thing it'll look for,
los.
considering it's just doing its thing.
Kurs setzen.
We are going to start diving.
95 Meter. Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Track our little friend here. Go, little buddy. Anti-Submarine Detection Investigation Committee. Perfect. I like it. It's the committee. Yeah, pretty much a sonar. Yep. Pretty much sonar. Yes. I wonder if we'll take out the depth charges. That'd be fun.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
I would be quite pleased if that happened. It would bring me joy. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Well, we didn't get the depth charges, but chances are very good she's not going to survive that. So, you know. Sonar decoy launch, please.
You killed me!
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Good.
Good. Good, you bastard. Alright, we are skirting along, doing our thing,
95 Meter.
trying to survive now.
Zielposition erreicht.
Everything seems hunky-dory for the most part. For the most part.
Setzen.
Okay.
Aussetzen.
Should be okay. Should be okay. Come on now. Stop that.
Zerstörer.
Anybody else find that really irritating when it kicks you to time compression? For essentially no reason. It's just like, no, I want to stop now. One tried to run a bit too late. No, they're not correct.
210 Grad.
We know this now.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Alright.
Geräusche. Kriegsschiffe. Kleine Gruppe.
Where the hell are you going?
85 Grad.
Bunch of buggers. We were pinged, yes.
Aktuelle
We
Tiefe.
were indeed. Would you quit? Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. That's weird.
Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich.
Let's pop a decoy, please, and get a little deeper, shall we?
Tiefe gehen.
We saw nothing, and then we saw all the things all of a sudden.
Kriegsschiff. Peilung 150 Grad.
Come on, boys and ghouls. Didn't I say launch a decoy?
Ja, Herr Kaloin.
I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. There she goes.
Aktuelle Tiefe.
Probably manage second gear now.
125 Meter. Wasserbomben.
Depth charge is close.
Kriegssschiff. Peilung 45 Grad.
Certainly sound angry. Faster.
Schneller, schneller. Tauchen auf. 200 Meter.
155 Meter.
Come on now. Down we go, boys. Down we go.
240 Meter.
Ooh. They were not particularly fooled by our tactics, were they?
175 Meter.
Dang. Okay.
200 Meter.
They're very happy to see us, right? Like, welcome, Uboat. Thank you for coming by to visit us. That is what they're saying.
Nach versteckten Schäden absuchen.
Whew. Okay.
Korvette, 95 Grad. Korvette, 80 Grad. Schraubgeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 135 Grad. Schraubgeräusch. Peilung.
I don't think they know where we are.
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 120 Grad. Wasserbomben. Sehr nah.
Okay, depth charge is going off. We can move.
Meter.
A little bit anyway.
Alle Maschinen stopp. Tauchen auf. 250 Meter. Aktuelle Tiefe. 200 Meter.
They're slowing down. Like over top of us. It's okay. Get nice and deep. indeed.
40 Meter.
Okay. Holy crap, really? That's not good.
165 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 220 Meter Kurs.
3, 5, 1 Grad. 190 Meter.
Decoy.
170 Meter.
Tauchen auf. 210 Meter.
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 115 Grad. Schraubengeräusch.
They're not making this part easy.
90 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung
They're not making this part easy.
205 Meter.
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 120 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 145 Grad.
Easy now.
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff.
Okay.
Peilung 200 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung
Come on. Please stop stopping.
Schraubengeräusch.
Scares me.
Peilung 260 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 275 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 245 Grad.
Tauchen auf. 165 Meter.
Okay. Damn.
165 Meter.
Yeah, buddy. Looks like we gave him the slip. Finally.
100 Meter. Schraubengeräusch.
Come on. Go. Go.
160 Grad.
Why won't you go?
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung
There we go.
140 Grad. Schraubengeräusch.
Phew. Okay.
Peilung 130 Grad. Schraubengeräusch.
Periscope depth.
Kriegsschiff. Peilung 130 Grad.
We are at periscope depth.
Kriegsschiff. Peilung 130
Contact watch.
Unsere Position erreicht.
So far, so good.
auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für
Diesel motors.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Alright. Kill the silent running.
Kreiselkompass.
Fire all this crap back up. Stop direct orders. Let them go about their business. Whatever it is they need to do. No more alarm. Phew. Man, oh man.
Tanks anblasen.
They really wanted to kill me. Did you guys see that? Wow. They were upset. They were angry. Oof. Didn't need that. Those guys were mad. Anyway, everything's fine now. Everything's fine now. We're good. I mean, probably.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Colonel?
Yep, 10 queued messages. Now, a lot of that's going to be nonsense, though. Seen a boat, seen some smoke, blah, 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 right? A lot of it's going to be just silliness. But what are you going to do? Alright, pumps on. Let's make sure the boys are eating. And eating well, I think. Overall. Let's make sure they get a little bit of everything. Let's do 30 of that. 20-ish of that. 20-ish of this. And some cheese. Why not? There you go, boys. Eating good. Eat it up, yum. Dang. Whew. Yeah, just 2 will be like sunk a thing. It'll be fine. Yowzers. Yowzers, yowzers. Yeah, I was a little bit worried in that last one. Not gonna lie. I thought they might have had my number. Thought they might have looked me up in the phone book. See, once upon a time we had a book with everyone's phone number. Anyway. Don't talk to the youngers. Don't do it. Anyway. Gold Poke got points, but more importantly, I did because I'm more important than everybody. Pretty easy to see. Last stand kicked up pretty nice, not bad at all. Took on Halifax Convoy, 14,971, so that's the C3 and the Liberty. Very nice indeed. Plus, we took down the Isles class just for funsies, because, you know, she was chasing me, and I can't have that. We can't have those boats chasing us. It's not going to happen. Okay? I don't like it. It's poopy. You know what else is poopy? When we have to say goodbye, everybody. I know. It hurts me too. It hurts me too. But we have reached not well over, but over the 2-hour mark, and that is, of course, where during the week we must call it. I do have to get the Yawans ready for school. Don't limit thing. And lunches need to be made, etc., etc. So, there's still much to do for the evening, unfortunately speaking. Much to do indeed. But hey, it's life, you know what I mean? No, I'm not going to complain about it. It's all good. I got a good life. Can't complain. Yeah, biggest thing, everybody, right over here. Just over my shoulder. Biggest thing. Hope you had fun. Hope it was enjoyable. If it wasn't, let me know why or why not. You can drop me lines on YouTube. Whispers on Twitch. You can hit me up on the Discord, etc., etc. Anything at all about me, just down below in the About Me section of your page. So, whichever one you happen to be watching on, easy to find. I'm not hiding, I promise. Even got one of them there TikToks. Like what the kiddies done do. Anyway, got one of them too. Won't be a long good night, everybody. I'm dreading doing all the things I have to do, but whatever. Take it easy there, Seymour. Thank you for your attention, my guy. Appreciate it. Peralto, much obliged. Wolf, thank you again for your attention, my friend. Aqua, you too, my buddy. You have yourself a fantastic evening. Randy, happy hunting to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Everybody, have a good day. Much obliged. No problem there, Peralto. Anytime. I used to make tutorials about it. So if I can help at all, that's kind of what I'm into. I like helping people. I appreciate you saying so. I do. All right, folks. Hey, listen, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I have been lightly salted. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.